Alright, welcome back. You're here with me, Darkonian, and Superchair.
Yeah, that's my name.
That is your name. And you're watching the Road to Cannons Part 2 Street Fighter 4 tournament. I'm not sure where in the brackets we are, but we're pretty far on at this point. It's not quite top 4. I'd say top 8 somewhere. And we're watching Dr. Doom about to fight Guile versus Doom showing off some crap combo versus Cobelcog. Probably gonna pick, I want to say Cammy, I guess, you know. He's trying to not pick a Rose, right?
Rose.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He has a great Rose. Rose wins this match, I think, personally.
Well, like, she just blocks.
Yeah, she has a really good answer to slow fireballs, which are reflecting them back. So that's the main thing she has going for her. She really throws Guile's fireball game off. Now, so the mind game at full screen becomes: is Rose going to absorb this fireball? If she is, Guile needs to run up behind it and hit a button to hit her. But if the Rose player thinks he's going to follow it up and press a button, she can reflect it instead, and that'll smack him in the face. So you're going to see a lot of full screen play here, a lot of fireballs, a lot of reflecting, and a lot of absorbing. That was a really nice flash kick, and it's 5 frames, so it's probably a punish on the side. I'm not sure. I don't want to say that, but drop the combo. Nice safe spiral trail. That move is actually not safe at most distances, but Cobelcog doing it at a space there where he is safe. Right, so it wasn't a punish last time. Chris just pressed the button last time, but it worked. He blocked the flash kick that time. Ooh. Puts himself in the corner.
You know those balls that Rose gets?
Her Ultra 2, yeah.
Is that like, I don't know, I play Injustice and Black Adam's phase, he has these.
It's not quite the same. So Black Adam's one don't put you in hit stun, right? If you get hit by Black Adam's ones, you can still block after.
Yeah.
So those ones have hit stun. So if one of those orbs hits you, you reel back into hit stun, and she can combo off it. What's better about Black Adams, I suppose, is that he can move. Well, the game's a lot faster paced, and he gets it back, whereas she gets only one of them. Hers lasts roughly 10 seconds, and she gets a few setups off it. She can try to. If you hit her, they go away. So you're trying to sneak when the fireballs. There's only 2 of them, and they rotate around her. You're trying to sneak a button in at some point when she's pressuring you to get rid of them. And she can also go for throws, which don't get rid of her orbs, so she can keep her pressure going, and she can mix up with like buttons or throws. So they're really strong. It's a really strong Ultra. When they first introduced it in Super Street Fighter 4, it was incredibly fast on startup, and people, Rose would just do it straight away at the start when she got knocked down, and you had to back off. There was no options. She was safe, and she got a free get off the ground, and it was incredibly powerful. And they nerfed it going into AE, and they increased the startup on it, so you can actually melee her now. Here we go. So you watch this setup now. He's probably going to do the anti-air DP over his head. No, it just walks up to get taken shit. Wow. So what happened there? Cobelcog tried to do a block string to chip him out, obviously. But after he did EX Soul Spiral, there wasn't enough block stun to keep him there until the next ball came around and finished him. And Doom used that little gap in block stun to flash kick because he wasn't in block stun anymore. So I can't believe he got away with it. Now, Rose running a train here. Really going in. I'd like to see him back off a bit. Walk into the corner. But you know, Cobelcog's a Rose player, so wow, nice. So you have to be careful. If you do crouch medium into Soul Spiral, isn't a great option if you're not good at hit confirming, because it isn't safe, as I was saying. So this should be chipped this time. Cobelcog realizes that's what happened last time. Knows that Doom likes to spend all of his super meter on super, whereas he could have just flash kick FADC there, and Cobelcog just blocked.
Does FADC use up like 2 meters?
Yeah, so FADC costs 2 bars, and you can cancel almost every normal and special in the game with an FADC, with a focus attack dash. So you just hold down focus in the middle of one of your moves, and you just dash to cancel the focus. So. Costs 2 meters, very expensive. It gives a lot of characters a free get off the ground if they have a good DP, and it gives a lot of characters a free mix-up if they have good rushdown. Meter's just so valuable in this game, though, you know. And Rose has very good supers, so you won't be seeing her spend her meter on FADCs unless she's forced to keep something safe.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll see Soul Spiral FADC back because they messed up a hit confirm, or they thought that it was going to hit like a frame trap. Really nice play here from Cobelcog, but he's still losing a lot of health just to the Guile game. Oh, that was so big. He could have supered there, and he would have had enough health at the time to finish with Ultra. Here comes Ultra 2. No. I'm so confused. Cobelcog shaking his head there. I guess he wanted to get one more. So he had so little health. I guess he wanted to get one more knockdown before turning on Ultra, and that would have put DooM in a much more pressured situation.
Yeah, but I think if he just done the Ultra straight away, he probably would have done
a flash shape. But then you get a block, so it's not. It's more the case of after he'd spent that Ultra, that was it. He had to play the game honest for the rest of the time, and there's no more threat of Ultra. Whereas by not spending it, oh, here we go. So here's the super. Really easy to confirm. Huge damage. And we're going to see a lot of pressure from Rose here. Really doesn't want to let Guile out of the corner, but the problem with that is that you end up taking a good bit of damage sometimes trying to keep Guile in the corner. So it turns on Ultra 2, and now he gets to move across the screen for free. What? That's exactly what I was talking about. He pressed heavy punch there and stuffed him in the middle of the orbs, because they're only exactly where they are. It's not like they're everywhere.
Yeah, you see that, like, the thing is that with Black Adam's one, is that they go around him like this, they don't go around him like that.
That's true, yeah, exactly. So you're always going to end up hitting them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, unless you do, say, like, a jumping, like...
And then block straight away.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have done that. Oh well, so AJ was definitely not playing Guile. That was Dr. Doom. Thankfully. Dr. Doom, Dr. Doom. The capital N, because I respect people who capitalize letters.
Your destiny will be determined here.
I know it's important to them, you know? Some people don't get that. Anyway, I'm surprised to see Rose here again. I really thought we were going to see a camera change. He really wants to play Rose. And went back to the character select screen, maybe just settle himself there, think about where he went wrong. That's what I want to see more of as well. Some more fireball absorptions and mixing it up, as I was saying at the start of the match, with fireball reflects. Alright, good talking to you, Superchar. The legend. The legend that is our youngest community member, Superchar. And he smacks well off the way in there. What's up? Well, you saw it, right?
I've been zoning in and out. Like, I've been getting real high.
So it's 1-1. Pretty good match so far. And it was first Cobelcog took one, and then DooM took the second match. So really interesting to see DooM take it back, and really, really interesting not to see Cobelcog take Art.
Yeah. No.
Wow, nice reflect.
DooM doesn't have a Rose to really grind against at the moment.
Yeah.
Not a
he only has Fergus.
But like we don't.
Yeah, he doesn't grind against them.
They don't play each other.
No. It's more of tournament experience than grinding. So dangerous. It's funny because Guile can always just keep going on this little sliver, you know. He really just doesn't care about most of the meter bars or anything in this game.
Cog's playing it real smart though.
Yeah,
right
he was.
This fireball.
I really feel like he was. That was really nice. So what he did there was really interesting. DooM thought that he was going to reflect, and therefore he tried to do Ultra to beat the reflect. But Cobelcog knew that he thought that he was going to do that and focus back and
I think he just tried to Ultra the fireball.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah, no, he was trying to. I thought he was trying to Ultra the.
I was tracking the setup.
I'm sorry. Not bad.
You can do.
We can come back here. We can come back here. It's only Azza, don't worry.
Oh, sorry.
It's only Azza, don't worry.
You got this. You got this.
So,
now
that's better.
Now I don't have to feel that. Now you guys can crowd in.
Go right in their face.
They don't have to.
I don't know where Rose's health went. Sorry guys, I'm watching it.
Commentary is good.
Hey,
not more though since I got here.
My commentary's always got like, Super Tower was a fast question. It was real early days Street Fighter stuff. He was like, how does Rose Ultras work? And I was like, well, so is he. Nice blocking. Good to see the punish on it though, you know?
Okay, DooM's got it all important meter.
Yeah, we're gonna see some absorptions.
If he just does slows,
What happens if
he
Cobelcog...
just does slow booms? He's got enough time to boom again.
What happens if Cobelcog fireballs
So
here?
do slow boom. Slow boom is free. You have enough time to boom again.
Here we go. The game starts again. We took a little break there. And Rose going back in. Oh my god.
I think that was full screen. It's time for a few like boom.
He takes too much happiness in the lameness of that, like, you know. Good games.
Look at him.